Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game. Corbin Burnes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Fitzgerald starting up the middle at second. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Remember, Burnes won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019 he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his 4-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Willie Adames stands in. And that's in the dirt.
Let's go, Diamondback.
Looking good, Diamondback.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll pulls it down, and that is that. It's the Giants 0, Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ketel Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one missing low.
2 strike.
That one just misses. And a count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Burns back to work. To the right side, Marte handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. So here's Wade now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No score here in the second.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Giants go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's a little bit low. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Webb checks the runner. McCarthy back on a dive. There's a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Webb with a move to first. And he's back safely.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Runner on the go again. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
McCarthy over at second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We played 2 full, no score. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Grounds 1 to short. The throw to first. And the inning is over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here in the desert, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside corner. Ball two. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Yastrzemski makes the play. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
2-2.
That one misses, and the count's full. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to short. Adames throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Let's get it going, D-back.
And that's in the dirt. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And that drops in for a strike. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung-Bum Lee, He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. Adames, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. That misses,
that's a
and
ball.
the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Inside 3-2 the count.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Giants are down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Josh Naylor. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's outside. That one misses, and now 3-0. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Burns back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss there. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ramos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Up and in, 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Bailey in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And he chases that one. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Pavin Smith. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
The 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Adames, the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Misses inside, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
3-2.
Ground ball left side. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. 6th inning. Back here in the desert, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. There's the strike.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball one there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fans another That's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel makes the catch, inning over. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. No score. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Ketel Marte.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. McRae giving chase. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. Hit on the ground to short. Adames slings it across, and the first run of the game comes across. Here's Gurriel. He's grounded out a couple of times. Now a screamer into the outfield. McRae makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. Little chopper rolls foul. Marte on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's the strike. This one in the air. One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now, Willie Adames.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The shortstop takes the ball. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. And Adames swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Burns with a move to first. Adames dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead, and perhaps
this one in the air, center field. McCarthy. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Martinez warming up as well. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 1-2. And now the count is even. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And out of here. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, nobody on. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downed away. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That's too low. And that is ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New arm for the Giants, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight. So the tying run at second. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. Ketel Marte, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Late on that fastball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one's in there. Strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one is upstairs. That one down the line, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McRae in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on, and there's a foul ball. And now 2-1. Slapped foul. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 2-1. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike
No
one.
ball. One strike.
This one chopped to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. First pitch just misses.
One ball. No strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
One ball. Two strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Arizona, and our score remains 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Ginkel.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right down the chute. That's strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Graveman getting loose as well. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCarthy has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Outside, 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Just missed. And fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 out left.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Down and away for ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses. 2-1. Up the middle. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.